Decoding Geo. BLACKPINK redefines power through mythology and cultural symbolism. BLACKPINK's Go MV from Deadline weaves Eastern mythology, global symbolism, and revolution imagery to redefine power after 3 years. After more than 3 years since the release of Born Pink, BLACKPINK officially reunited as a full group with their third mini-album Deadline, released on February 27, 2026. The title track Geo immediately sparked heated discussions, not only for its EDM hip-hop production, but also for its dense, symbolic visual narrative that constructs a futuristic universe where 4 women control the axis of a new world order. From its opening frame, Geo signals conceptual shift. While BLACKPINK previously embodied a bold girl-crush feminism, this comeback leans toward abstraction and metaphysical imagery. Directed by Rima Yoon and produced by Rigend Film, known for visually ambitious projects, the MV builds a cohesive sci-fi world powered by seamless transitions and complex VFX. The logo itself establishes a conceptual backbone. The fluid design resembles the infinity symbol, suggesting BLACKPINK as an eternal current without pause. When flipped, the symbol evokes both the number 8 and an hourglass, mirroring one of the Deadline album versions released by YG. The paradox between infinity, Geo, and finitude, Deadline, forms the central tension of the comeback. Time may pass, but trajectory does not stop. Lyrically, Geo is a declaration of autonomy. The song abandons romantic storytelling in favor of sharp affirmations about breaking imposed deadlines and rewriting the rules. The line, "My whole crew with me, if I go then they go too," reinforces unity, not only among the 4 members, but also with their fandom. The recurring butterfly motif symbolizes transformation, stillness to flight, endurance to radiance. Visually, the MV constructs a submerged world pierced by a massive rotating metal pillar. The imagery evokes Mount Meru from Hindu and Buddhist cosmology, a sacred axis Monday regarded as a center of physical and spiritual universes. The swirling ground beneath resembles the yin-yang symbol found on South Korea's national flag. By physically gripping and turning the axis, the members position themselves as creators rather than participants in the system. Parallel to this is a recurring image of a ship battling the ocean. The visual echoes the biblical Great Flood and Noah's Ark narrative. However, in Geo, BLACKPINK are not passengers preserving life. They are captains steering against chaos. Their return after a prolonged hiatus is framed as a reconstruction of global order driven by their motion. The repeated appearance of an also drew attention. International fans interpret "or" as shorthand for a revolution, connecting back to the group's iconic 2018 lyric, "BLACKPINK is a revolution." The symbolic callback bridges musical eras and reinforces continuity across their discography. Another striking visual features Earth rendered like a giant eye. The symbolism suggests a dual perspective, the world watching BLACKPINK, and BLACKPINK viewing the world through Blink. The slogan Geo appears in multiple languages: Korean, English, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Hindi, Spanish, solidifying their global positioning beyond aesthetic choice. Beyond mythology, the comeback carries cultural weight. Prior to release, YG Entertainment announced a collaboration with the National Museum of Korea, illuminating the building in pink lights and displaying props and costumes from the Go MV. The move situates BLACKPINK within Korea's broader cultural heritage narrative. Mythological references deepen the cultural layer. Rose suspended between sky and earth evokes Maego Hami, a Korean creation goddess associated with restoring order. The imagery parallels the Chinese goddess Nua, who repaired the heavens. Jisu's translucent butterfly wings emphasize rebirth and longevity, symbols deeply rooted in East Asian iconography. Traditional cloud patterns, Unmun, and the longevity character appear throughout, referencing the Korean concept of the 10 symbols of eternal life. By embedding these motifs into a cyberpunk environment, the MV merges Palace-era symbolism with futuristic cosmology. Jenny visually confronts crushing external pressure, while Lisa sheds a mask, an unmistakable metaphor for authenticity and liberation. Together, the 4 members construct not merely a music video, but a mythic universe where tradition, technology, revolution, and femininity coexist. Ultimately, Geo is more than a comeback single. It is a layered cultural statement positioning BLACKPINK as architect of their own mythology. Whether praised or debated, the scale of symbolism embedded in Geo confirms one fact: BLACKPINK are not just returning, they are redefining the axis on which their narrative turns.